Do you ever wonder why your foot starts tapping to the beat of a song? Or why you suddenly feel like a maestro in the shower? Well, folks, Dr. Andrew Huberman from Stanford, a professor of neurobiology and ophthalmology at Stanford School of Medicine, who's probably seen more brains than a zombie at an all-you-can-eat buffet, has some answers. In his podcast, he dives into the brain's love affair with music. It turns out, music isn't just something you blast to annoy your neighbors. It's a full-blown neurological event, like a brain rave where every neuron's invited. Now, let's dive a little deeper into this brainy symphony, shall we? Dr. Huberman, a resident brain maestro, tells us that music is a neurological phenomenon. Music activates nearly every part of the brain. Imagine each part of your brain is an instrument. The hippocampus strums the guitar of memories, the amygdala bangs the drums of emotions, and the frontal cortex conducts the orchestra, keeping everything in harmony. Together, they create a perception of music that's as unique as your fingerprint. It's like your brain and body are joining forces to compose a personal soundtrack to your life. How cool is that? Now, let's talk emotions and bodily states. Ever noticed how a certain song can make you feel like you're on top of the world, or conversely, like you're carrying it on your shoulders? That's not just coincidence. It's science, baby. Different types of music can shift our mood and bodily states in significant ways. For instance, those upbeat, fast-paced tunes, they're like an espresso shot for your brain, boosting your mood and energy levels. On the flip side, a slow, melancholic melody might gently guide you through processing feelings of sadness, like a musical therapist. But how does this all work? Well, it's all about the brain's response to rhythm, melody, and harmony. When you listen to music, your brain releases a cocktail of neurotransmitters and hormones. Dopamine, the feel-good hormone, takes center stage, giving you those warm fuzzies during your favorite chorus. Serotonin and oxytocin might also join the party, contributing to feelings of happiness and social connection. Let's waltz further into the cerebral concert hall and explore how music intertwines with our memory and learning. Dr. Huberman dives deep into the brain's vinyl collection to uncover how melodies can enhance our cognitive abilities. It's like each song is a key that unlocks different rooms in the mansion of our mind. Music, it turns out, is a maestro of memory. It can enhance learning and even the brain's plasticity. That's the brain's fantastic ability to change and adapt over time. When you learn something new while listening to music, your brain is like a dancer gracefully moving to the rhythm of the information. This isn't just poetic imagery, it's grounded in science. Studies have shown that certain types of music can create an optimal environment for the brain to absorb and retain information. But how does this happen? Well, music stimulates the brain in a way that encourages neural connections to grow and strengthen. When you listen to music, especially while learning something new, your brain is firing on all cylinders, creating new pathways and reinforcing existing ones. This process, known as neuroplasticity, is like a workout for your brain, with music as the personal trainer pushing you to your cognitive limits. Albert Einstein, the poster child for genius, not only gave us E=mc², but also serenaded the universe with his violin. He claimed that music helped him think. Maybe cracking the secrets of the cosmos was a bit like composing a cosmic symphony for him. Then there's Winston Churchill, the British bulldog himself, who orchestrated the defeat of the Nazis with a little help from his classical companions. He reportedly strategized World War II victories to the tune of Mozart and Chopin. Let's not forget Marcel Proust, the literary giant whose memory was apparently as long as his sentences. In his magnum opus, In Search of Lost Time, a little ditty on the piano sends the protagonist into a multi-volume reminiscence. But it's not just the old-timers. Modern moguls like Bill Gates is known for his love of classic rock and reportedly uses it to set the stage for his mental marathons. Now you might be thinking, sure, these anecdotes are fun, but where's the science? Well, hold on to your headphones because neuroscience has been dropping some serious beats on this topic. Studies have shown that music can indeed enhance cognitive functions and memory. For instance, research from the University of Helsinki found that stroke patients who listened to music showed better recovery in verbal memory and focused attention than those who didn't. It seems music is like a mental gym, giving your brain a workout and pumping up those memory muscles. So remember, music isn't just a backdrop to our lives. It's a powerful catalyst for cognitive enhancement and a bridge connecting us to some of the greatest minds in history. But wait, there's more. Having delved into the rich tapestry of memories associated with music, let's rewind the tape of history to the primal rhythms that echoed in the caves of our forebears. Long before we were debating over the best Spotify playlist, our ancestors were likely using music, singing, and dance as fundamental forms of communication. Imagine early humans around a fire, their voices rising in a primitive chorus, their feet stomping out rhythms in the dirt. This wasn't just entertainment. It was a crucial way to bond, to convey emotions, and to pass down stories and knowledge from one generation to the next. But why did music evolve before spoken language? The theory is that music's ability to convey a wide range of emotions and intentions made it an invaluable tool for early human societies. A melody can express joy, fear, love, or warning often more powerfully and universally than words can. And when you add in the physicality of dance, you get a full-body, full-brain mode of communication that's deeply impactful. Our brains are wired to respond to music, not just because it's pleasant, but because it's been a crucial part of the human experience for millennia. Now, let's tune into a demographic that doesn't get enough credit for their musical taste. Babies. Yes, those drooling, gurgling bundles of joy might just be the most sophisticated music critics around. Dr. Huberman doesn't just throw us a lullaby and call it a day. He dives into the fascinating world of infantile responses to music. It turns out that babies, as young as 3 months old, have a special relationship with melodies that's different from their reaction to other sounds. Studies have shown that when babies are exposed to music, their tiny brains light up like a Christmas tree. A study by the University of Washington's Institute for Learning and Brain Sciences, iLabs, found that babies who participated in music play sessions had stronger brain responses to music and speech sounds compared to their peers. According to a study published in the journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, babies respond to rhythm and tempo changes in music, and they prefer to listen to the beat of a drum over human speech. This innate connection to music suggests that our brains are wired from a very young age to process and enjoy music. It's not something we learn. It's something we're born with. This might explain why music is such a universal experience. But why do babies have this connection? One theory is that music mimics the intonations and rhythms of human speech, providing a sort of training ground for language development. Another idea is that music's emotional content helps babies bond with their caregivers, creating a sense of safety and connection. Whatever the reason, it's clear that music plays a crucial role in early development. As we crescendo towards the finale of this symphonic exploration of music and the brain, let's not just leave with a bunch of fascinating facts to impress our friends at trivia night. Let's talk productivity. In the bustling symphony of our daily lives, music can be more than just a pleasant background noise. It can be a powerful tool to boost our efficiency and focus. But not all tunes are created equal when it comes to getting things done. According to research from the University of Birmingham, England, music without lyrics is best for concentration. So, when you're about to tackle that big project or dive into a deep work session, consider queuing up some instrumental jazz or classical music. It's like giving your brain a cup of coffee, minus the jitters. But what about when you're feeling down or stressed? That's where music's role in emotional processing comes into play. Studies have shown that listening to music can reduce anxiety, blood pressure, and pain, as well as improve sleep quality, mood, mental alertness, and memory. The key is to choose the right type of music for the right situation. Now let's not forget about learning and enjoyment. Music isn't just a tool, it's a teacher. Research suggests that learning to play an instrument can improve mathematical learning and even increase SAT scores. But it's not just about boosting your brain power, it's about enriching your life. Whether you're mastering the guitar, attending a live concert, or just jamming out in your car, music offers a profound sense of joy and connection. It's a universal language that transcends words, a melody that connects us all. From the neurological fireworks of listening to music to the evolutionary roots of our musical instincts, from the emotional roller coaster of a powerful ballad to the cognitive boost of a Baroque concerto. we've seen just how deeply music is woven into the fabric of our being. So, as you go forth, consider how you can incorporate music into your life in a more intentional way. Create playlists for different moods and tasks, explore new genres, maybe even pick up an instrument. And with that, we bring down the curtain on this episode. A huge round of applause for Dr. Andrew Huberman for conducting this enlightening journey through the symphony of our brains. Remember, the world is full of music waiting to be discovered, and your brain is ready to dance to the rhythm of life. So go out there, turn up the volume, and live better. Until next time, keep the music playing and your neurons swaying.